the statement, Rex. This game today and Manly at Brookvale next week are grand finals for the Broncos. They're without their test players today and have been hard hit by injuries. And their starting lineup reads Duffy, Hancock, Teaven, Johns, Kilroy, French, Langer, Madison, Leman, Niebling in the second row, Andrew Testman, Walters at hooker, and Brad Testman into the front row.
And similarly, will the real Canterbury forward strength stand up today, led by Peter Tunks. The forwards really have got to lift their performance, especially the back rowers, Thomas, Folkes and Gillespie. But the full side is Alshan, Campbell, Farrah, Nissen, Thorne, Langmack, Lamb, Thomas, Folkes, Gillespie, Dunn, Bugden, Tunks, and the coach is Phil Gould.
And the man in control today here at Lang Park is Mick Stone. Terry Madison kicks off for the Broncos on a beautiful winter's afternoon here in Brisbane. And this man will be out for a huge game. Steve Folkes dropped from the Australian team. He reckons he's got a thing or two to prove. And the Canterbury side, well, both sides, as Rex pointed out, after disappointing games last week, will certainly be out to get on the track again. Here's Langmack playing in the role of 5'8", which is a role that he's certainly accustomed to.
Well, that's where he started all his schoolboy football with Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Langmack, 5'8", loves the role. He's often told his coaches in the past, both Warren Ryan and also Teddy Glossop in the early days, that he wanted to play in that position.
Now Michael Hancock in possession for the Broncos, about 32 metres out from his own line. Testman. This is Brad Testman. Two Testmans in the side today, Brad and Andrew, despite what some people might think aren't related. And what about this fella sitting on the bench? Many say Steve Mortimer should have been in the starting lineup.
I'm one of them.
Yes, well, there are plenty who agree with you, Rex. The coach has seen fit to keep him there as a fresh reserve. Time will tell whether that's the right decision or not. Phil Gould is the man who made that decision.
Gillespie, just recently re-signed by Canterbury for a further 2 years. Dummies from Bugden. Canterbury forwards very, very flat. They're not getting deep and coming onto the ball. That's why Bugden had to hold that pass back. Lamb with the kick from dummy half. A little bit of sloppy play coming from the Bulldogs. Duffy. Sorry, it's Hancock stepping through. Driven into the ground by Robin Thorne. And Canterbury in a little bit of trouble. They've been busted on a couple of occasions by Brisbane. Andrew Testman. Well, now it comes, followed by the roar of the crowd. They've been calling on Mick Stone. Another out trying to restore a career after being one of the stars of the '86 Kangaroo Tour. Finding himself mainly in reserve grade this season. Langer. French. Backs up on the inside again, does French. Andrew Testman. Langer calling for the open play. Now the switch back in the middle for Madison. Back for Walters. Walters a score! Clever switch of play. Alan Langer called for the ball to go wide and then found a hole right up the middle for Walters. Just 20 years of age, Kerrod Walters. And what a great start for Brisbane. And Terry Madison now next to the post. 48 goals from 74 attempts this season. Makes that 49 with his first today. So Brisbane straight to the front, 6 points to 0.
Last tackle signal now for the Bulldogs. Lamb and Langmack. And then Farrah. Keeping it alive with a pass back to Dunn. It's up to him to put the kick in the air. Over Duffy's head. Awkward one for Duffy. Juggles it. And the penalty's been given to Canterbury. Well, there must have been a late hit on Farrah, was there? Or a player held back. Terry Lamb has the opportunity to put the Bulldogs on the board. He does so without any problem at all. So we now have a scoreline of Brisbane 6 and Canterbury Bankstown 2. Well, here they are now, about 32 metres out as Tunks runs straight ahead. In centre field, Bugden's dummy half. This way, then that way. It was finally Langmack who picked it up. Now here's Farrah. Able to slip it back to Alchin. Up to the quarter line is Alchin. He's got Campbell with him. Campbell's got the ball. Goes to the corner. But the pass has been ruled forward. Well, the blue and white flags are flying, but the pass to Campbell ruled forward. Thomas again, dummy half. Picks up Dunn. Dunn charges at the line, all swarmed upon by the Bronco forwards. Andrew Testman over the top from dummy half. Bugden goes for the line and is so close. Last tackle now for Canterbury. Langmack. Step off the left foot by Langmack. Charges at the line. Can he get the ball down? Yes, he can. That's a fair try. Langmack scores.
Paul Dunn's left the field. Canterbury haven't made a replacement as yet. Phil Gould's come down here now. Steve Mortimer's going to be the man going on. Steve
bless my soul.
Yes, and while that's happening, Terry Lamb has piloted the ball between the sticks. So Canterbury hit the front here at Lang Park. 8 points to 6. There he is, the man everybody wanted to see on from the start, Steve Mortimer.
We're putting a fair bit of pressure on him, aren't we?
Lamb. Again, they spread the ball. Langmack. Dummied inside. Outside he finds Folks. Alshan. He's always been coming up into the back line from fullback. Wrapped up by French and also Leman. Desperate stage for Brisbane to hold Canterbury out now. Back for Lamb. Back for Lamb. The field goal. Looks good. Had all the time in the world to add the extra point. Well executed from Terry Lamb.
State Bank replay shows the calm, casual way that he did it. The ball didn't roll in a conventional fashion or look all that great, but it was a one-pointer. That's all it wanted.
Canterbury did dominate the possession in the first half late. Kilroy, the local favourite, every time he touches the ball. Trying to milk a penalty in the play of the ball too. Walters again from dummy half. For French, there's a hole up the middle. He found Kilroy. I thought that might have been a forward pass. Last tackle. They have some numbers out on the left if Langer can get it out there. Long ball out. Away it goes. They'll come up with an easy try. Leman. A good play of the ball. And well read by Alan Langer to get the long pass. Brisbane come up with possession. Straight away they kick through French. Plenty of chases. Kilroy coming down, bearing down on Thorne. Steps back infield to try and beat the defence. Can't get away from Kilroy. Puts the headlock on him. Steve Mortimer straight away out of dummy half. Finds support with Alshan. One touch of the ball, and as he put him away, he has. The man's a magician. Steve Mortimer, the magician, has laid it on. The first touch of the ball, and Glenn Nissen is under the post. There he is. The smile. He's turned it around with his first touch of the ball.
And take the kick as he's coming up to do it right now. It's successful, so the Canterbury Bankstown side lead by 15 points to 10.
Andrew Testman over the top, causing a bit of damage for Langmack. Here's Mortimer again. The grubber kick and the chase by Nissen has been towed ahead, picked up and lost. Robin Thorne still got it. Can he score? Yes, it's a try. Mick Stone looked and signalled that the ball had been knocked back and has ruled the try. Langmack has it. Gillespie, who's running pretty freely in the second half, getting a pass back to Alchin. Running off him is Joe Thomas. Thomas up and stopped. From dummy half, they're almost in, the Bulldogs. Tunks was just short. Switch back for Langmack, then back the other way with Lamb. Lamb getting it back to Alchin. Alchin reaches out and just short. Very, very close. Mortimer's long pass out to Farah. Farah's tried to stand up his opposite number. Got it back to Thomas. Thomas reaches out, one-handed, puts it down. That's another 4 points. Bulldog brilliance, the sign says. Makes no mistake. Flags are up. Bulldogs surge further in front. They now lead the Brisbane Broncos 25 to 10. 15 metres out from the Canterbury Bankstown line. Well, again, everybody's losing it. And tackle count restarts now for Canterbury. Tunks out of one and has a little sprint. Not the most elegant run you've ever seen, but effective. Another scramble for possession. There'll be half a dozen knock-ons there, and Nick Stone has seen it that way and will put the scrum down.
Quite a few players realising that they're just inside the last 5 minutes, hoping that siren would come a hell of a lot quicker. 25-10. Canterbury, at times very unconvincing. Kennedy, Benson, still going. Kilroy, well, he's going to drop it now. Those players held off the ball there. Will be the knock-on against Brisbane.
Yes, Benson was able to get a pass away there, but you can see Kilroy's held off the ball to start with.
Back it goes for Andrew Farrar. And the kick. Kilroy is just going to manage to get to that inside the line. He beats Lamb. He beats Thorne. But he couldn't beat Eddie Muller. Benson back out. 32 metres out. Langer. French. Long pass. Teven. In fact, it's LeMan again standing wide. Walters, Tessman trying to keep his arms free. Walters again. Terrific turn of pace he has. Hancock. Last tackle. Langer with the bomb. Down for Alshan. He's the only real chase. Well, he's lost the ball. Kennedy got a foot to it, and Mortimer dived on it, so the original knock-on against Alshan.
Yes, the bomb was unable to be handled by Alshan and actually propelled the ball towards the opponent's goal line, so it was a knock-on.
So Brisbane with an opportunity now to add a further try. They'll do just that, will they? Johns should get there. He tried to stretch out. Very tempting for the double movement. Benson, Kennedy. Canterbury looked to be well and truly offside. Benson again. Short blindside for French, and Kilroy takes on Thorne. Plenty of strength, but the defence gets there and takes him out over the corner post. LeMan. French. Brad Tessman. Long pass out for Hancock. To the outside of Bennett. Good in and away, plenty of pace. Back in field it comes to Teven. The pass went astray. Would have been a great try for Brisbane. Unfortunately, that last pass going astray and well in front of Chris Johns. So the scrum will come back 12 metres out.
A great tackle by Mortimer to get the outside man. There's the hooter gone in the background. But even at the end of this run, there's a knock-on. He doesn't ground the ball correctly, in my view. There you are, you see. So it was all for nothing. The pass had gone forward. The scorers have been Langmack, Nissan, Thorne and Thomas. Lamb has kicked 4 goals and a field goal. For Brisbane, 10. Their tries came from Walters and LeMan. Madison managed only the 1 goal. So 25 points to 10.
This has been a Fox Sports production.